Welcome to FunkStudios Control the Cool. I am your host, Slim Suliart. We got A. Kinsler. We also got Jay Woods. You understand? And then tonight, we're talking about who is better between LeBron or Jordan. Who is the GOAT? Who do you pick? Who do you think changed the game for basketball, period? Who's the top of the top? With no question. It's facts over feelings, so leave the feelings at home. But a lot of people, they're gonna be in their feelings with this conversation. So shout out to everybody right now who's gonna be watching this. And I just want to say we got a couple of guests tonight that's gonna be the professionals on who is better. One is gonna be for LeBron, one is gonna be for Jordan. But there's a couple of rules in here a little bit. I don't want it to be so overpowering with the yelling at each other that we gotta be like, stop, stop, stop. So I might have to count y'all down after about 20 seconds in between each answer, you know what I'm saying? So tonight, we got Val, he's representing the LeBron camp, and we got Eli representing the Jordan camp. All right?
Go.
My first question is to you, Val. Who do you think is the all-around best player? Who's the all-around better player?
See, truthfully, back to opinions, back to feelings, LeBron is the better all-around player. That's not even for debate. Rebounds, assists, does it all. You know what I mean? Gets other teammates involved. That's LeBron, hands down.
Debatable.
I'm here to say it's debatable. Tell them why it's debatable, man. Like, let us know why.
You can, he's right. It's factual, like numbers wise. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Numbers wise, you are correct. However, LeBron can't stay on one team and win all them championships. He jumped teams. So which I give him respect. You know what I'm saying? He's on a team that I actually like. He's on my Lakers. However, I don't necessarily feel like we really needed LeBron to win this championship. But it was a good addition.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Okay, let me chime in for a minute.
Let me
chime in for a minute. All right. Okay. Now you say that Jordan, he won all this on one team. Okay.
One team.
Where LeBron, he went to other teams. But now wouldn't that make him a dope player if he can go to any team and win championships? Now Jordan, he went to the Wizards when he came back. And they didn't do nothing. Whereas LeBron went to a couple teams, not only did they make the playoffs, but they also won,
He went to all stacked teams though.
No.
Can I say something about that Jordan Wizards thing?
All right. Go ahead.
Let me break this down to you. Jordan retired. LeBron kept playing. So LeBron's still in basketball shape. Jordan was 38, 39, old, not in basketball shape. If he didn't retire, Wizards would have made the playoff. They would have made the championship if he didn't retire. But he retired, so that's the reason why they wasn't that good. Come on,
Okay. We're gonna let people get their thing out, because so you still talking. Give them 5 more seconds, Eli. Get your words out.
And all I'm saying is, with the all around thing, Michael Jordan could have did that. He did it before. He averaged 28, 8, and 8. He did what LeBron did, but that don't equal to winning. His play style is different from LeBron. He's a shooting guard. He score and play defense. Bron is a point forward. So that's why Bron is a better all around player. He didn't have a Scottie Pippen that did the assists and the rebound and stuff like that. He was the guy. If he had a Scottie Pippen, it'd be different.
So wouldn't that make him the best player?
Right now, I'm gonna stop you right now because you're talking about player for player. All right, we ain't gonna
make
about,
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna let. Go ahead, Devel, debate that. Go ahead.
A lot of times, people like to forget the Wizards years. That's why I'm glad Jay Woods brought it up. They like to forget those years. Jordan took off. If he wouldn't have took off, he would have won 8 in a row. He would have did this. And it's like, listen, he didn't though. He did retire. He did play for the Wizards. and you got to factor that in. That's like, you know, like that's just the facts. Like Jordan played for the Wizards. He ain't just played for the. I see if he played for the Wizards 1 year, played for the Wizards for 2 years. So he had a whole year to get in basketball shape. So if your debate was he wasn't in shape, the second year he realized, yeah, I'm done. Not saying he wasn't good, because he was still good. But what I'm saying is, like Jay Wood said, the fact that LeBron can go from Cleveland, taking them to the finals when his second best player was Mo Williams, to go to Miami to take them to 4 straight finals, then go back to Cleveland to go to the finals. And you got to understand where it's like, if the team is here, LeBron leaves, but now they're getting first round draft pick because they're getting the first pick. I mean, not even first round draft, they're getting the first pick in the draft because they're so bad. He takes the Cavs to the finals 4 straight years, and then goes to the Lakers, get hurt, then come back and win the finals. So it's tough. It's just tough.
Stop you right there. You have some good argument. Amir, you want to chime in? Anything you want to say? Because he got some good arguments.
No, he definitely does. But I'm still gonna say this. Like I said before, when LeBron left and he went to Miami, that was already a stacked team. You know what I'm saying? He had valuable players. Jordan left, he didn't have no stacked team. Then when he went back to then when LeBron left and went back to Cavalier to the Cavs, he had the same thing. So he's always played with a stacked squad, and everybody's always created around him. Can he do what Jordan did and play with the same cats and make them better? Because everybody that was in them years for Jordan, everybody that was in them years was facilitators. Pippen, Rodman. I mean, let's go down to Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc.
That's true.
I gotta stop.
You know what I'm saying? Like them all one team.
Let me stop, Dave. That's a stacked team. Pippen is not a slouch. You understand? Pippen, when Jordan left, Pippen was holding it down.
Right.
In the league. So he didn't have like just a garbage team. He had a squad. He had team players.
And they still went to the playoffs.
Good. He got a shooter behind the 3-point line. He had Dennis Rodman that was holding it down with all the rebounds. Like, he had a team.
Can I say something? His first Michael Jordan's first 3 championships, it was just him and Scottie Pippen. Like, it wasn't no other All-Star. It was just him and Scottie Pippen.
Talk about it, sir.
So, and the thing is, what drives me crazy is that, he played with so many All-Stars. Michael Jordan, his first 3 rings were just him and Scottie. You look at LeBron, his LeBron first two rings, LeBron, all his rings is with 2 or more All-Stars.
Thank you. Stacked play.
And I'm just saying, Scottie Pippen got drafted there. Like we gonna get mad at Michael Jordan. We gonna get mad at the Chicago Bulls organization drafting Scottie Pippen. It's not their fault they got Scottie. And the only and the good thing about Phil Jackson, he's seen what skill set Scottie Pippen had, and made him become a better player. And made him become this point forward. Like, you're gonna be the point forward. Michael gonna score and play defense, and that's what made them so good. And then when they got Dennis Rodman, nobody didn't want Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was on the Spurs. Michael Jordan took the tact and said, "Yo, I want Dennis Rodman. So let's get Dennis Rodman. Let's get the people that people don't want no more. Let's go get Ron Harper." He got everybody that people didn't like. So you can't get mad at him. And the crazy thing is, we give LeBron this acknowledgement of picking up players that careers almost ended, and win a championship with them, like Richard Jefferson and all of them. But why we can't do that with LeBron? I mean, why we can't do that with Michael Jordan? You say, he had Dennis Rodman.
Let me start right there. See what you just said. Any of you want to debate that? What he said, go ahead.
So see, my thing is this, right? You can't say, to me, I would take 2 superstars and a bunch of role players over 3 superstars, because now I got to split the ball up more, right? That's why Chris Bosh numbers dropped in Miami, because you can't really have 3 scorers on a team that's going all do the same thing they was doing on individual teams. That's why James Harden is more of a facilitator when Kyrie and KD plays now, right? So you can't tell me that John Paxson, all these guys that was on the first 3-peat, because let's be honest, the first 3-peat and the second 3-peat team was 2 different teams. right? When he came back and got swept by Penny and Shaq, he said, "Oh, we need a rebounder." They went out and got one of the best rebounders of all time, if not the best rebounder of all time, and went and got him. That's two different teams, and went and Steve Kerr, all them other. It was two different teams. Them 2-3-peats. You know what I mean? And then and one more point was you give Jordan credit, like, oh, you can't be mad at the Bulls for drafting Scottie Pippen, but you get mad at LeBron because he leaves a team that don't give him help. Yeah, I credit the Bulls and they GM and they owners for drafting Scottie and working him up to being an all-star and being a better player. But the Cavs wasn't doing that for LeBron. So if the Cavs ain't doing it, why are you mad at me? Because I go out and seek talent myself.
All right. Now, Joe, you have anything you want to say about that before I go?
I was just saying, how long did it take Jordan to win the championship? Because when he first went to the Bulls, they were garbage. They were garbage and didn't do nothing with it. And then LeBron came, he pretty much carries the team on his back. He carries it on his back. No matter what team he carries it on his back, he elevates the team, period. Jordan came in the league. That man he has skills out of this world, but you can't do it without somebody. You can't carry the team. LeBron can play any position.
No, he can't.
Why not?
He ain't playing no center. Hey, yo, he ain't banging up with no big boy.
He can't play no power forward?
Yes. All right, let's talk about a real center. You put LeBron up against an early Shaq. No go.
But there's not that many Shaqs out there anymore, man. There's a lot of wild stuff centers out there right now.
I seen Dirk Nowitzki dominate LeBron in 2011 finals. So it's like he's good at playing the 1 through the 3. It's certain fours that he can bang with.
Yeah, 1 through the 4. Can Jordan do that? 1 through the 4. Jordan's lightweight. The most he ever weighed was like 195, 200, if that, soaking wet.
Can I tell you this? He dominated in the big man's era though. The 90s was really the big man's era. He dominated, won 6 rings.
Right.
How did he dominate especially when the Pistons beat his ass?
That's in the 80s, late 80s. But his era, see, I don't compare players. I compare what they did in their eras. So what you do in your era? So Michael Jordan era was when he took over, 1990 to 98. He won 6 rings out of them 8-9 years. LeBron, from 2010 to 2021, he won 4 out of 10. That's all I'm saying. You give Michael Jordan 10 chances, he won in 8 out of 10. No, not 4.
But who has now? Since you're comparing. Go ahead.
No, he said one thing. He said he dominated a league that was a big man's league at the time. Let's be honest. Outside of Hakeem, Hakeem and Shaq, it wasn't really no dominant centers. Even Patrick Ewing, he was good, but he wasn't dominant. Listen,
David Robinson,
he ain't start winning. He wasn't beating Hakeem though. Like, you gotta understand something. The 2 years Jordan retired that Hakeem won, those were Hakeem years. Like, Jordan and the Bulls couldn't see them in the regular season. They never played them in the finals because Jordan retired. But let's be honest, when they played Houston, they never could see him in the regular season. Hakeem owned Jordan. Like, that was just the thing. So you can't say he would have been. You going back to the ifs and he could have if he wouldn't have did this out of 8 out of 10. And then you want to say LeBron is 4 out of 10 from 2010 to now. It's like, but Jordan 88, 80, 89, and 90 lost to the Pistons every year. Every year, bro. So if you're talking a 10-year span from what? The last championship was 98, from 88 to 98. All right, bro, he won 6. Don't forget the years though. He was losing to the Pistons every single year.
Say the championship Pistons. When you say that, say the championship Pistons. That sweat Kareem and Magic that made Larry Bird retire. That Pistons.
Yeah, but that's still the same Celtics team that was beating Jordan too. Like you like, everybody like to forget the Jordan losing years but 6. Yeah, but what about the years he was losing in the first round? But LeBron lost this many finals, but he went to the finals. Like, I don't understand, you discredit a man for going to the finals, but he lost it.
I don't think that's a discredit.
But I'm saying, but that's what you. But I'm saying,
Nah, we don't discredit.
people like to say this. He's 4-10 in the finals. He's 4 out of 10 in the finals. But Jordan 6 of 6. That's why he never. So what about the other years that Jordan played in the NBA? Those years don't count.
So let me ask you a question. All right. So you saying that, right? Now, in my opinion, if you're gonna put a era together, right? This just me. It's Jordan, damn sure Kobe, then LeBron.
If you go dominating eras.
You know what I mean? And that's it. Yeah, as you said, that's 3 different eras. But the debatable fact is, no matter if it was a 8-8 span or 6-8, as you said, regardless of the fact, you had one man on one team that stuck on one team for that period of time. Now let me ask you this. Could have LeBron stayed on the original Cavs team and won without switching?
No.
Guaranteed not.
But you can't say that. You cannot say that because even though he's stuck with one team, the team evolved each time he was there.
So why didn't LeBron allow that Cavs team?
They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't evolve.
Went to Miami to win the championship.
They wouldn't evolve. They wouldn't get the people that he want for the team. Whereas Jordan, he stayed with the Bulls, but each time they evolved. Each time they had the Horace Grants, then they had the Dennis Rodman, they had the Cartwrights, they had, they kept Kerrs. They kept evolving. They kept evolving to this team. Whereas the Cleveland, they couldn't evolve. They wouldn't give them the.
I want to say something too. With that, when he went back to Cleveland, it's because of Kyrie Irving why they got K-Love. It's a big because Kyrie Irving had this little commercial and all that. That's the reason why they got K-Love, because K-Love wanted to play with Kyrie Irving. He didn't want to play with LeBron. It's just LeBron came back to the city. Kyrie was already there, becoming an all-star and all that, and K-Love came there. They drafted Andrew Wiggins, traded him, and got K-Love. But back to the Winston name. Michael Jordan. I'm gonna say this about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan never played with a player that averaged over 22 points in the playoffs and regular season. LeBron did with D Wade, Anthony Davis. Who else? D Wade, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving. Like, LeBron been having help. That 2011 choke. 2007, y'all say he didn't have nobody, but you still got to dominate as a player. He played terrible. He shot 33%.
Let me stop this there. I'm gonna let you debate that DeVal real quick. What he was just saying, because he was trying to say something too. So go ahead.
No, to me, it's like, so you say Jordan stuck with one team. I think that's people's thing. Kobe stuck with one team. Jordan stuck with one team. But no, Jordan didn't stick. Jordan came back and played for the Wizards. Let's remember this. He came back and played for the Wizards. Do I knock him for it? No. But listen, my thing is this. In 2007, when LeBron scored the last 25 points against not the Bad Boy Pistons, but the Pistons with Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Richard Hamilton, Ben Wallace, and Rasheed Wallace, scored the last 25 and took a team where his second best player was Mo Williams. Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. Like, his second best player was Mo Williams, and he went to the.
What game was that? My bad. I just want to know what game was that? Because game 6.
I believe it was game 6 Pistons. No. That wasn't game 6?
Game 6, he choked. He shot 30%. He had 23. They won because of Daniel Gibson scored 30.
So was it game 5 then?
Game 5, he shot bad too.
Is that the one that probably dunked on Rasheed Wallace and he posterized him? Because I remember that. I'm not sure what exact game it was, but 2007.
I just know game 6.
It wasn't game 6. I'm pretty sure it was game 6 or game game 7. It was one of the two. But listen, he scored the last 25. Go against Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan. Come on, man. Like, I just don't like that. It's like a narrative created that, yeah, Jordan didn't have the help, but then the same Bulls team, the year he got retired, was a game away from the Eastern Conference Finals. when LeBron leave a team, they go to the lottery. Like it's not a joke. Like he left Cleveland, they go to the lottery, draft like 3 straight players in 4 years in first pick. He go to the Heat, they go to the finals 4 straight years. He leaves, Miami don't get out the first round. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he leave Cleveland again. Now Cleveland is one of the worst teams in the league. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's great points, man. I want to get to another topic of it is, who had the most impact on the game of basketball? I know that may be an easy,
that's easy.
Put it out there. I want to put that out there. I gotta be fair. I gotta be fair. So I'm asking that question. And if I'm gonna ask it, I want you to give me the answers why. Give me the reasons why.
Can I please say something? Can I please say something?
Go ahead, Eli.
Give me the reasons why.
I don't know if you ever heard this saying, you won't be here without God. That's how it is with basketball, with like LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. You won't be who you are without Michael Jordan. The way he impacted the game on and off the court. Style of shoes, style of play, style of everything. Everybody wanted to be Michael Jordan. Everybody. Why LeBron went number 23? Why Kobe designed his whole play style after Michael Jordan?
I agree. Everything except for off the court.
I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about the sneakers.
Okay,
Nobody wasn't wearing the. Yeah, I'm just talking about the sneakers.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. There's no doubt about that.
But it was too. It was also
no. Jordan was nothing outside of Hanes, outside of Nike, and the endorsements.
Yeah,
he was nothing outside of that. Nothing.
Yeah, because he said it. He said, "I'm a basketball player. I'm not an activist."
Yeah, he's nothing outside of it. Now, if you want to compare, outside, LeBron beats him all day long. He beats him all day long. Okay. Now LeBron is changing the game in his own way because he's affecting the new kids that are coming up. LeBron is becoming the Jordan now because, like I said, he's affecting. But if you have to put them two together, since Jordan affected LeBron, you have to give it to Jordan.
Yeah,
you have to give it to Jordan. But everything on the court is all Jordan. But if you want to just add the outside, you got to put LeBron on. You got to put LeBron as the man on and off the court, as the whole package.
I would like to say this though. When it comes to me, the difference between Jordan and LeBron is the cultural impact Jordan had, right? I want to be like Mike commercials, the Gatorade commercials, the bald head with the earring after the game doing the dump. You know what I mean? At the press conference, LeBron didn't ever have that. But also, we live in a different time where we can see LeBron 24/7. We see what he tweets, the car he drives. You get what I'm saying? We only saw Mike on the news hitting the last shot. You couldn't watch every Jordan game back in the day. Most of them was on TV. You couldn't see what Jordan said after the game every time. You get what I'm saying? LeBron is different because he lives in social media area. He plays in social media area. Every time, every shot he misses, someone's tweeting about it. Like he shot an air ball the other day, tweeting about it. Jordan shoot an air ball, no one knows because he ended the game with 30 points. So the paper's gonna put in there, Jordan had 30. When you get it on the news at night, Jordan had 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
That's true.
But regardless,
real quick, my bad. LeBron has scored more points than Jordan by shooting less times. So let's put that out. LeBron
and not being a scorer. And not quote unquote being a scorer.
No, LeBron is a scorer.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You just called him a point forward. So I'm just saying he's a point forward who looks to make the best pass, make the best play. I'm not gonna say pass, make the best basketball play. But he's just he's more efficient than Jordan.
He's an all-around player.
Yeah.
And he can score at the high level, he can pass at the high level, he can rebound at the high level. So he can do all.
Team. So who is better for a team? If you put that in the draft, you say I want to build a legacy. who would you pick if they both came out the same time?
But what you would do is just add her to send her the link up, and she'll be.
It would be LeBron. I mean, it would be LeBron because, like I said, LeBron can,
even from her cell phone,
shoot,
you could just
he can pass, he can block, he can rebound. He got the size and the muscle to do that. Okay, Jordan
she's not gonna have video.
He would be my number 2. LeBron would be first, but Jordan would have to be my number 2.
I got it. I'm gonna say this. If you drafting somebody, not knowing their career, right? We drafting you on your draft nights, on whatever their draft night stat said or whatever their sheet said on draft night. That's what we drafting you by. Everybody in this world gonna choose LeBron James because people didn't know Mike was gonna be Mike. He was a very good player out of North Carolina who just won a national title. They didn't expect, like, I was watching a LeBron clip from high school of him in high school. Like, he's in high school. Like, he's about to play a high school basketball game. And, like, you know how the finals come on and they have, like, all these, like, old videos of Bill Russell and, you know, all these people. That's how the LeBron high school game came on. They said all these NBA greats, and they're going through from Bill Russell to all the way to Kobe. The last player they showed on the thing was Kobe. They went through every star and from every legend from back then till now, and they said, will LeBron be next? Like, and this kid is in high school. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, no player ever has had the pressure, or besides Kareem, has had the pressure or the star power, like, coming out of high school. Like, this guy is gonna be great. Putting this weight on this person and they be great. Jordan wasn't, that weight wasn't put on Jordan. Yeah, so if you drafted somebody at draft night, you're gonna choose LeBron.
It depends on what my team has. If my team already got a point guard that passed the ball, I'm going with Jordan. Like, if I already got Magic Johnson, you think I'm going to pick LeBron? No, I'm gonna pick Michael Jordan because I already got a person that could do what LeBron do.
But so, you just said he does everything. LeBron doesn't have to pass the ball. Like, LeBron, you just said he's a scorer too. So that's what makes him different. Like, even if he's on a team with Magic, he don't have to pass. He will pass, but he can be a scorer too.
Yeah, LeBron was better than Magic because Magic wasn't a bruiser. Magic was not a bruiser. Magic was not going to the rebound. Magic was on the outside dishing, doing his flamboyant. He wasn't going in there. His little pretty self ain't going in here. Elbow. No, he's not. He's not.
I'm saying if I already got another player that's already facilitating and rebounding, I'm going with Michael Jordan because I need a scorer. I need somebody that's going to play great defense. So I'm going with Michael Jordan. But if I don't have nothing, I think I'll pick LeBron. If I don't have nothing, because I could build more around LeBron because like everybody say, he's a pass first player.
But I'm saying that's if you not knowing who Michael Jordan is going to become. You get what I'm saying? If you're drafting somebody, you don't have no idea what they're going to become. You're looking at them at that moment in time. And on draft night, let's be honest, both of them on draft night, you taking LeBron James just because you're like, at the moment, he's the better player.
I'm taking Kevin Durant if Kevin Durant on that board.
I'm saying, you're not taking that.
I'm sorry for going off track. I'm taking Kevin Durant. He's 7 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna put Kevin Durant out there. Now listen, we all know that it's FunkStudios control the pool, and every time we have a show, I can bring out Sue's Book of Cool. When I do a word, and then I try to show you the art and see if you can figure out what it says. I already know y'all not gonna get it today, so don't feel bad.
Wait, Joe got it last week though, right?
No, I'm telling you right now that it's no way. And if y'all, look, I'm gonna put this out there. If y'all get it, I will give the art to you.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Move your ashy fingers.
Hey, that's the light. It ain't ashy. Light shining. Your green forehead.
I'm gonna say LeBron and Mike.
Nah, man. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna get it.
Let me see.
Take a guess, Eli.
In NBA championship?
Nah, not even close.
That looks like a.
Oh,
Is that a Y? LeBron's like this. Is that a Y or something like that?
hold
You
on, let me
close to what
see.
the letter is, Joe, but think of another letter. I'm gonna let y'all get. I'm gonna give y'all one letter, right?
Salute to.
Nah. This letter here is a W. That's all I'm giving you. The letter that with LeBron was a W.
Wins.
First of all, you have some nerve to put the crown over LeBron and don't put one over Jordan. I feel some type of way about
Wins.
Look.
You know
If
what
you
I'm
look
saying?
closely, don't you see him with the rings? Don't you see him with his rings in his hand?
You put a crown on Jordan's head too. You
Is that
Oh.
win?
situation.
His head too big.
It's a W. Wins. Is it wins?
Nah, I'm gonna save y'all, man, because y'all not
No.
gonna.
No. Let's go a little bit longer. That's a W, huh? Let's see.
I'm gonna give you another letter. The top letter starts with a T. The bottom letter starts with a W.
Total wins?
Say it again.
Total wins?
Nah.
Team wins.
Y'all not gonna get it, man. I'm sorry.
let's
I
see,
told y'all. Y'all not. All right, look. It's throne wars because they're the king. Who's the king of the throne? Is it LeBron? Is it Jordan? Who owns the throne? So it was a war to see who is the king. And guess what?
You caught
Clinton y'all is the king right now because I knew y'all wasn't gonna get this.
You caught that. You definitely caught that one. That was slick. Hey, that's why he got that jacket on. The joke was Hey Slim, you ain't allowed to wear no suit jacket no more, Doc. At all.
Next time I'm gonna get it from your shop though.
I appreciate it.
Listen, everybody that's watching this show, it was a dope conversation. For me, I definitely think they both had something to do with me growing up watching basketball and loving the game of basketball. I saw Jordan before he had his jumper on smash, when he was just doing layups and dunking, to progress into passing and three-pointing, and then eventually winning championships. And I saw LeBron be over there take the next, after Kobe, LeBron did his thing, and I saw how he was resilient because he was on teams that was trash and he still pushed. He went to a lot of consecutive finals. You can't take that away from him. And still took it to the top level. And yeah, he got 4 rings, right? Only 4 rings, right? But how many does Karl Malone and Charles Barkley have? Or Patrick Ewing? These were great people.
Charles Barkley ain't got no rings.
Because of Michael Jordan. Because of Michael Jordan.
So Jordan definitely.
Okay, so I got a question. So Joe said he got LeBron, right? Let me just clarify. Joe, you got LeBron, right?
I was like, you guys put up some good points in the era.
We just want to know who you got.
I got LeBron.
All right. So D, you said you got LeBron, right?
As my GOAT.
All right. Me and Elijah said we got Jordan. So that's 2 and 2.
Like Jesus, man.
You know what I'm
I'm
where you at, Slim? The people need
look,
hey, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
It's a
That's
tie.
You say both play.
Ain't no tie.
This ain't no tie. We'll do tie.
Ain't no tie. It's one or the other. You gotta tell the people. Everybody's watching. You got us on live. You gotta tell the people who you choose. It's 2 and 2 right now.
Who the greatest you ever saw,
Who is
Michael
who
or
in your
LeBron?
eyes is the greatest?
All right, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh no.
Turn his mic off.
No,
Hey,
no.
Hey, but why not?
He's the leading. He's the leading scorer. He's the leading scorer.
You're right.
Hey, Vel, Hakeem killed Tom.
It's a tie. It's better to be this way because we got 2 for LeBron, we got 2 for Jordan, and I'm in the middle and say they both dope because I saw Jordan. As a matter of fact, I might go to LeBron because I was a Lakers fan, and Jordan did that move, and it hurt my heart. I didn't like that. So you know what? Happy birthday, Jordan! But you lost today. I'm going with LeBron. 3-2.
That's sad.
Jordan, you lost.
Hey, yo, hey, listen. you probably, I don't know why you even say that. You old as hell, so you just got something.
Look,
Hey, listen,
LeBron is the king.
it's always gonna be a debate. That's what makes this good. It's always gonna be a debate. Listen, when I was working at the schools, man, the kids started telling me Steph Curry was the greatest of all time, and it made me cringe because I'm over here sitting having Jordan, LeBron, and Magic, Kobe, Kareem debates, and this kid come up and tell me that Steph is the greatest of all time. Hey, listen,
Reggie Miller will smash him.
you listen, the kids will say that only thing they know about Jordan is sneakers. 10 years from now, all they say they know about LeBron is that he got a school and he probably owned a team. You know, like, so it's always going to change.
Yo, that's Black history though, yo.
That is Black history.
Everybody in this room can agree that right there is like, it's phenomenal, bro.
I swear.
Back to his city, put millions of dollars into his city and created something that can't nobody take from. So, yo, I tip my hat off to him, and I would say that is definitely a part of our Black history. You know what I'm saying? Because Jordan didn't do that. However, you know,
they got credit Jalen Rose too, man. He did that same thing.
That's right.
Media wasn't big enough
to hear that.
back then.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to everybody who does anything for the culture, like LeBron. That's another reason why I gotta pick LeBron today, because he's doing it for the people. You understand? Black Lives Matter was holding it down. I didn't see Jordan. He was hiding behind the Hanes shirt. But now was Black Lives Matter, so we gonna keep it there. You know, I really enjoyed y'all. You know, this was a great event, and this was only gonna be the first time we do it. You know, next time maybe we talk about who's the best boxer. Maybe.
Ooh.
You know, but
Roy Jones Jr.
Control the cool.
No.
Muhammad Ali.
Ali, Kumbaya. Ali, Kumbaya.
I heard a lot of people say Floyd. Floyd.
I'm gonna just throw Sugar Ray out there because nobody said his name.
Okay, for a little bit. Which one? Sugar Ray Robinson?
Sugar Ray Robinson, you know.
Hey, not Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh man.
But listen, fellas, I'm about to shut it down. This is FunkStudios Control the Cool. You got A. Kinsler, you got Joe Woods, and our guests, DeVale and Eli. You're saying peace. We make the rules, and we control the cool. Peace out, everybody. Be safe.
Yeah.